Morning, this is your math sensei, Mr. Spensei, and in this video we will be solving systems of equations by graphing. So we have this first equation, y equals negative 4/5 x minus b, and by the way, this is in slope intercept form. So I'm going to go ahead and write that above it, y equals mx plus b, and this is also y equals mx plus b. So we notice our b is -5, and that makes that our starting point. Both of them have the same slope. So I'm going to go ahead and note that. So this first one, we'll say our slope is -4/5 because m is our slope. And on our second equation, we have exactly the same slope. And once again, m is -4/5. And for the first one, b equals -5. So we'll go ahead and graph that. So our starting point is at -5, and I have -4/5, but if I count down, it will not fit. So let's remember the angry slope man, negative, positive, undefined, horizontal. If it's undefined, it's an x equal. If it's a horizontal, it's a y equals. So we have -4/5. So if I go down, nope, can't go that way. So I need a slope that's going in this angle so I can go up 1, 2, 3, 4, and over 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And I'll use my little straight edge here and draw that line as best I can. So there's our line. Okay. On the second one, we have a y-intercept, or b, equal to +4. Well, +4 is right here, but we have the same slope, and we can go 1, 2, 3, 4, and over 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and have enough room to go 1, 2, 3, 4, and over 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And when we look at this, it looks like we have two lines that will never intersect. And we call lines that never intersect parallel lines. All right. So our solution is when they don't have it, when they will never intersect, if the equation will never intersect, see if I can get rid of some of that shadow, not so well. Okay, if if they'll never intersect, we say that they have no solution. So when the lines have the same slopes and different y-intercepts, pause this for just a moment. Okay, when lines have the same slopes and different y-intercepts, the lines are parallel and have no solution or zero solutions. Okay? All right, so in this one, we have it in slope-intercept form again. So this is also back into y equals mx plus b, and our slope is m equals 2 over 1, and our y-intercept is b equals 3, or we could say 0, 3, and we'll go ahead and start that point. So this is starting off at +3, and remembering the angry slope man, negative, positive, undefined with the x, horizontal with the y. It's like, okay, this is going to be a positive, so I have to go make it look like that. So going up 2 over 1, up 2 over 1, and continuing the pattern in this direction. Sometimes the grid isn't quite perfect, but hopefully it turned out pretty close. So we draw our straight line. Oops. Looks like I got two lines there, but it's this one right here. I'll put arrows on the correct one. And when we look at this one, this is in point slope form, which is y minus y1 equals m times x minus x1. And once again, this 2 is our slope. And our starting point, and I should make this in red. So our slope is 2, and our starting point is 2 and 7. Please remember, if it's in this form, they're liars. So it's 2 and 7. And so we go to positive 2 and up at 7. Well, that's actually on the line. And we're going to go down 2 over 1, down 2 over 1. And guess what? My y-intercept is exactly the same. We could have written 0, 3. And we actually have the same line. So we have exactly the same line. So when we have the same line, we're touching everywhere. And if we're touching everywhere, we have infinite solutions. So when the lines have the same slopes and same y-intercepts, the lines are the same. Now there's another algebra word for it, but we're just going to say same and have infinite solutions. So if they have the same slope and the same y-intercept, they're the same line and they have an infinite number of solutions. Okay, moving on to the next one. So here we have one in slope intercept form. So m equals negative 2/3. And our y-intercept is b equals 1. So we'll start off with this positive 1. And we know we need to look at the angry man slope. Undefined. This is the horizontal line, which is the y equals. This is the vertical line, which is the x equals. So we have negative 2/3. So I need a downward slope. So if I count down 1, 2, and over 1, 2, 3, and down 1, 2, and over 1, 2, 3, I can go up 1, 2, and over 1, 2, 3, up 1, 2, and over 1, 2, 3. And we can go ahead and connect those points. All right, please note, I went up 2 and over 3, up 2 over 3, down 2 over 3, but I went in the negative direction. On this next one, I have a slope of negative 3, so m equals negative 3, and I'm going to write that as the fraction, which is negative 3 over 1. I have a starting point. Well, the x value is going to be a 4, and the y value is going to be a 6. But remember, in this particular equation, they're liars. So this positive 4 becomes a negative 4, and this negative 6 becomes a positive 6. So I need to go to negative 4, and I need to go up to 6, which is right there. Okay, I have negative 3 over 1, so I need the negative slope. So I'm going to go down 1, 2, 3, and over 1, and down 1, 2, 3 over 1, down 1, 2, 3 over 1, down 1, 2, 3 over 1. Go ahead and I'm going to connect these points. And when you're doing a system of equations, where the lines intersect is my solution. Now, I did ask for my y-intercept, so we're going to say our y-intercept is at 0, -6. So if it asked, we would say b is -6. It asked for the solution. Well, our solution would be, oh, right here at -3, 3. Please remember, alphabet X always comes before Y. And when the lines have different slopes, the lines have one solution. Okay. Next thing, write both equations in y-intercept form and graph them. So first off, I need to rearrange these, which means I need to move this 3x to the other side. I'm going to do that by subtracting 3x because I need it to, it says y-intercept form. So basically they're saying, hey, we want it to look like y equals mx plus b. This goes away, and now I have 2y equals -3x minus 4. Okay, so now these two are side by side, so I need to get the y by itself. That's the whole goal, is to get y by itself. And in order to do that, I'm going to have to divide everything by 2. When I do that, I have y equals -3 halves x minus 2. So my slope, m equals -3/2. My y-intercept, b equals -2. So that's my starting point. So we know we can start at -2. And once again, it's negative, so it means it needs to go down. So I'm going to go down 1, 2, 3/2, down 1, 2, 3/2. And I have to swap directions 1, 2, 3/2, 1, 2, 3/2, 1, 2, 3, and over 2. Connecting our lines. And so that's our first equation. The next equation is I need to move this x over, so I'm going to have to do a minus x, and really it's a minus 1x. So this goes away, and now I have -2y equals -x plus 4. I'm going to go ahead and put a 1 in front of this because it's technically a 1, and I'm going to divide by -2. This goes away and becomes y equals a negative divided by negative is a positive, so y equals 1/2 x minus 2. So my slope is a m equals a positive 1/2, and my y-intercept is b equals -2. So we know we have this, and that's our starting point. So we're going to go, and it's a positive slope, so it has to slope up. So up 1/2, up 1/2, continuing on. And I can go the other direction as long as I'm following the 1, 2 pattern. And where the two lines intersect is my solution. And they intersect at 0, -2. Please don't forget, you need the zeros. This is x and this is y. And so when the lines have different slopes, the lines have one solution. Okay, I appreciate you watching. I hope this helps. Look forward to seeing you on the next one. Thank you.